believability to the landscape and the sound is, sound delays. It's the smaller details that they've worked into. It just keeps the island feeling alive. We've been quite restrained, I think, in terms of not going for kind of cutscenes and sort of scripted set piece type stuff to make a lot of the soundscape. And I think it works really well because, again, when you often beat the track and you do something different, it's not like, there's nothing there to support that, and there's actually still every bullet's firing. You hear an explosion on the hill. It's not a fake sound effect, it's an actual explosion that's actually happening, so when you go and visit it, it's there. And it all just hangs together, and just the level of detail that guys have gone into. It's imperative in terms of getting the fear when you're getting shot at and there's ricochets going off the walls all around you, just getting that, every surface just right for the right kind of sound impact from the different bullets. Being able to identify what bullet's being fired from what weapon, because you can identify between the sound effects. Just those kind of levels of detail, you don't even pick it up necessarily in your first playthrough, it just feels solid. And then as you learn the game better, you can identify that was a sniper shot or that was an SMG, and that sounds like a heavy ornament's been fired from the tank, and you just get that level of detail. It just adds further and further depth into the game. It's been a great success for us.
It certainly brings back to the original point about the amount of research we did to begin with. Something we noticed about all the videos we saw, the delay of sound from the visuals is something that does make our game stand out, because it makes the game look far more documentary style, because when you see a large explosion like 2,000 pound J-Dam go off a kilometre away, you see this huge amount of earth being lifted up, big explosion, and then suddenly you get hit by the shockwave and the sound afterwards. We have to take our hats off to the audio team for such a tremendous job that they do.
Yeah.
So this isn't just another run-of-the-mill game. We wanted something a bit special. So Annihilation is semi-like Team Deathmatch, but we wanted to put the sort of military twist on it. So we give the player not just the standard, well, your two teams, you're going to fight it out. We specifically choose key locations that are going to be fun for the Annihilation modes, where you're going to have interesting face-off, standoff sort of choke points. Then we throw in a whole load of vehicles and various different weaponry as well, just to make it even more exciting, but also keeping that military authenticity to it. And then Infiltration was a totally different mode, which we felt was more for the people who like playing Spec Ops, but we didn't want to do equal teams versus equal teams, because we didn't feel that was, that would just be another kind of deathmatch. So we deliberately unbalanced the teams. We have a 10-man Spec Ops team, which has the better equipment, as it were, the night vision, the Spec Ops scopes and things like that that are thermal. And then we have a much larger but not so well equipped, thank you, team of PLA, so there's 22 of them, who have to look after a position. And we knew it was going to be fun when we were designing it, but we didn't realise just how much fun it was going to be until we actually started playing the mode, and we knew we were onto a winner when we started playing the mode and testing it and balancing it, because
especially when the restricted spawns goes on, that's when it comes to life.
Absolutely.
Every kill kind of whittles away one guy on the defending team, and three of your soldiers have just dropped because the sniper's picked them up. It's just like, where's it coming from, what's going on? It really jumps to life. And again, you've got big environments. Most of my multiplayer maps are about 2 kilometres by 2 kilometres, and huge kind of room for manoeuvre for just one Spec Ops team to kind of move up slowly to their objective. There's a time limit, so they've only got so long, but it's normally patience pays dividends there, so it's worth having. We've not got anything sort of out of the box straight away. We'll continue working on the multiplayer side for the future, for existing Flashpoint, future iterations of the product. We'll be looking into that as well. So watch this space, basically.
Yeah. Okay. It's something we've said for some time. When the game comes out, we're not just going to go, there's your game, that's it, we're off doing something else. We have lots of plans to support the community, because we appreciate the community has built this game up as well as the development team, and so it's our way of giving something back. So yeah, there is going to be a lot of plan for additional content in the future. Well, we're not announcing when it's coming out and how much, how many packs or anything. Yeah, because otherwise we'd be like giving away the ending to a movie or something like that. But
I've got to ask the question. They should be otherwise, wouldn't they?
Suffice to say, we're working on it right now,
okay.
And the multiplayer will also be part of our plans for the DLC in a big way.
Yeah.
Looking into all sorts of options for DLC.
Funny enough, no, we're as we just spoke about the infiltration and annihilation, we do want to do some maybe more recognised game modes, but we do want to put the Flashpoint twist on it, like we've done with the other modes. So can't say any more than that, but yeah, stay tuned.
First, console or PC?
Console for me.
Console for me.
Just
real or virtual?
Real for me.
virtual, I think.
F1 or rally? That's a tough one for you guys being in Codemasters.
I do genuinely like both.
Yeah.
Rally shaves it by a split second, I think. Just.
I think for me, it's probably F1 just about.
Good man, that's what I like to hear. Machine gun or sniper?
Machine gun, sniper for me.
This man here. Annihilation or infiltration?
Infiltration for me.
Infiltration, yeah.
Okay. Reason gaming or Dignitas?
Oh, I'm not picking sides. I've seen what can happen if you do that.
Yeah,
Lead to the battlefield then, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pac-Man or Space Invaders? You're old school guys, come on.
Pac-Man for me.
Space Invaders for me.
Countryside or city, seeing we're in the middle of the country?
Countryside.
Yeah, countryside.
Okay. What are you working on next? I think we've already answered that really.
Currently, all sorts of DLC type stuff.
Yes.
A final question, if you could remake any game from the 80s or 90s, what would it be?
Ooh, fight between Elite and XCOM for me.
Oh, really? Elite?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
that'd be
Elite.
awesome.
See, I keep thinking of a game I used to love that I think they could do something with now, which would be Road Rash.
Really?
Old school Road Rash.
Nice. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
That's all right,
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for inviting us in, and good luck with all the new stuff and the sale of OFP when it goes live on October 9th.
Look forward to it.
Thank you.